Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is another Nav-log. I'm not going to be explaining too much, but this time I'm testing the new GoPro 8, and I'm going to be using the Sporty's E6B, Electronic EXB. I'm going to see if it actually speeds me up or not. I saw it last time, I actually did increase my time. Not a lot, but just I can see I'm improving. So this meshes out to 66. Oh, let's do a better job of that, shall we? So yeah, this is an old map. Okay, that's much better. And so we know the total distance is 66. Distance. So without explaining too much, I'm still gonna talk to you guys on the way and as I do things, but by now I think you have an idea of what we're supposed to be doing, and so the first no, we can't use VORs as waypoints apparently, which sucks. We can't. I'm not going to use a grass airfield. So what I'm going to be doing is going from Gabe to Penn Valley, which is about 66 nautical miles. So let's go the opposite way. So we got about 10 miles here. I'll look for something on either side. So I got an airport there, so that could be so 10 miles out. I'm gonna use that as my TOD. I'm going to be heading west, so I'm going to the minimum elevation is 2,400, 2,500, and 2,100. So I'm going to just stick to 3,000 feet minimum, and then so let's just pick out. Is there something I can pick as a waypoint? I'm not going to pick grass fields, like these circle things with an airfield, clear circles. Those are grass airstrips, and as I discussed before, they're not a good idea to pick. I mean, I can use the VOR as so there's the zeros. Let me so there's a 5 nautical miles. I'll be the 5, 10. So there's 070 heading from no, okay. Okay, so, and if I can try and pick out that Bullfly Airport run Grashup, I will, but I don't think I can. That's not a really a good waypoint, but I'm already taking up way too much time. And apparently there's not that many waypoints along the way until we get to more busy roads and stuff like that. So I'm going to use this as my second waypoint. It's kind of short between the first one, but there's literally nothing in between that I can pick. So that allows me to there's a power line here, so that's going to be my next point. So when I see the power lines through a beam of me, I know I'm at my waypoint. I mean, they do say between 10 and 15 nautical miles between each other. This is another one. I would be able to see this one because it's concrete airport, so I'll be able to see Short Skull, and that will be my alternate, one of my alternates. And when I am here, I would be Northumberland County Airport, and yeah, and then I can use the Sellings Grove VOR to get to TOC, and I really don't know what else to call that. Yeah, I'll use the Series X serial radio. The VOR, they're just ETX 110. Because when you do your cross country, you're not supposed to use or checkwise. They won't let you use VORs as navigation. You can use it as reference to something else. And then power line with lights on, tower, power lines, and town, Skull Airport. ZER. N79. Then TOD. And then SEG. And I'm going to use this VOR to help. And this has the same SEG. Okay, so what course do we want? So there's the line, there's the line, there's the longitude line. Now 280 is what it says. Now does that make sense? This is 270, so 280, yeah, that makes sense. So our initial pulse is 280. And altitude, we're going up from the ground to the top of the first, top of the descent, and then we're picking 3,000. Now the winds at gauge by now is 70070 at 9. I didn't check the temperature. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to go by now because it's. Oh yeah, well, better. 10 miles, 10 Celsius, and was that 6 Celsius for 104. Speed 20 knots, and its temperature 6. $104, 20. And let's check. Yeah, the airport. So we have 251 at 4. We have a temperature of 9 Celsius, and that would be the same. 251, 4 at 9. This one would be the 150, they changed it. 150 at 5. Currently no gas, marginal fever. Temperature is 12 Celsius, I like that. So I'm not using full flex too much, I'm only using it for the weather. Alright, let's get this started. So for the Piper Cherokee, and our indicated speed is going to be the same as calibrated speed for the initial takeoff, 89 miles per hour, and for the cruise around 129. VA. With 65% power, it's 8.3, but just to round out off, I'm going to say 9.3 per hour, just to be conservative. Okay, so we have, so let's get this done. Heading, oh no, let's do the pressure altitude. Indicated altitude, it's going to be 3,000. Barometric pressure, we didn't check. $2,962. And we're at 2,962, which is the same. Okay. $29.62. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that again. I put 300 instead of 3,000, so let's do this again. We want 3,000. 290.62. Oh, temperature Celsius. It's going to be 6 Celsius. So the pressure altitude is going to be 3279 is the P alt. Density altitude is going to be 2961. Heading, ground speed. Wind direction 070. Velocity is 9. Equals 280. 89 is our indicated speed. Ground speed would be 96.7, so we would have a tailwind. Ground speed 96.7, and we need a heading of 283. It's +3 because there's no minus sign. Wind correction angle, so +3. And we got the magnetic variation of +12, 283, +12, 295. I would have to get the magnetic heading in from the plane, but I don't have that, so 295 is what we would do. And okay, so now we need to do the same for the rest. Wind direction is 104. Wind speed is 20 knots at 3,000 feet apparently. Course is 280. It's 129 is our indicated airspeed. And then we would need to speed a heading of 279 minus 1, and that's going to be yeah, we're gonna have a tailwind. That's nice. Ground speed is gonna be 148.5. 88.9. So it's a plus 12, 0, 1. $291 is plus 12. Which is going to be the same for this, 291. 148.9. And we have we're gonna do it again because we're gonna change it. Wind direction 251. Wind speed is 4. Course still 280. 129. Ground speed will then be 125.5. All the way to the other place, and then the last one. Wind direction 150 on the ground at the other airport, or below 3,000 feet. Direction is the speed is 5. Direction 280. We would be doing 85 on the way down. Heading 277 minus 3 plus 12. $289. So from the top of the descent down to the airport, and we would have a ground speed of 88.1. Alright, so we got 66 nautical miles distance. So how much is the I think so the first is 5 nautical miles, so we'll put 5 there. From the top of the descent to the first checkpoint, about 6. And then from the next point to the checkpoint, a bit. So about 5, 6, 6.5. So we got 5, 10, 11, 12. It's about 12 miles. So it looks like the other camera died. Was it battery? Yeah, the battery died. So we're just recording on the GoPro 8 right now. So from from the power line is 12. So we got 5, 10, 11, 12, 12.5. And then from N79, we got 5, 9, and then from 9 to TOD, about 4 miles. And then from the top of the descent to the airport is 10 miles on top of that. So let's add it up. We got 5 plus 6 plus 6.5 plus 12 plus 12.5 plus 9 plus 4 plus 10 equals 65. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what is the time? 12:08. So I plan to fly at 2 a.m. I don't really, but I'm just gonna say I do. 020. Alright, distance, lag time, flight, distance, 5, ground speed is 96.7, 6.7, 3 minutes and 6 seconds. And distance is 6 nautical miles. Ground speed is 148.9. .25, which makes sense because we have 4 or 5 minutes to get to the top. .5. About 10 seconds more. 12 seconds more. 37. 2 minutes 37 seconds. And distance We're going 12 nautical miles. Same ground speed. 4 minutes and 55. Sorry, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. One 2.5. 5 minutes and 59. And same ground speed. Oh no, we're going distance 9. 125.5. And it will take 4 minutes and 18 seconds. And we're going another 4. Oh, and the ground speed would be 88 that time. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And then the next one is the landing portion. So I'm going to do 10 nautical miles. I'm just going to say 85 because it, well, no, duh, it should be 80. No. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to get onto the ground and taxi. So I'm just gonna do, we said 66 miles. And the ground speed, I'm gonna just pick 148.9. Roughly 26 minutes. That's if we were doing 148 the entire way. So let's change this. Uh, 2.37. Use for flight. If you use E6B or normal manual E6B, I do have to say I like this electronic one better personally. As you see, it went a lot faster. However, you know, if you don't have any like if you have a malfunction, like batteries die, you know, or you get stranded during your journey between fuel stops and they have no internet and you can't recharge your stuff, you know, plan for everything. It's a good idea to know how to do one of these. I do agree. It's good to know how to do these. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. So you can see it's easy. No, it's not easy. It's easy once you get it. I nearly fell into my own trap then. It's easy now because I'm on the other side of it. And it's a lot easier for me with the Electronic E6B compared to the manual E6B. But yes, you can do all the same calculations that I did with the electronic.
There for you, I'll be there for you. Cause when we are together, I know you feel the tension. Just let me in your head so I can be there for you, there for you. The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me? We do it on repeat.